I'm sat on my couch and we've won the Premier League. I didn't realise it was mathematically possible in this game, but we've just beaten Aston Villa 4-0 and we're lifting the trophy. It's definitely been a positive first season, but I still don't quite understand how this has happened. Liverpool were seriously in the running last time I checked. And of course we're going to have to throw the boys a bit of praise. But it must have been a poor result for them. They were expected to win. 3-0 lost to Bournemouth. Yeah, that'll do it. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 7th episode of the FM23 Manchester United Beta Save with me, Raxo FM, and without Cristiano Ronaldo. Where today, we've won the league. And I have to say, it is completely my fault for not showing it because I didn't quite realise the mathematical possibility of us winning the league when we beat Aston Villa 4-0. So I kind of frantically started recording at the end of the week presentation there. If you can't tell, I just, because I was sitting on the couch watching a movie, so I couldn't be bothered quickly going upstairs to get the microphone out, so I post-recorded that, so good acting from me there, eh? So, I mean, if you're happy about that, if you're stoked that we have won the league, and potentially are going to be pushing for the Champions League next year, please smash the like button on today's video, as well as subscribing to the Sir Alex Ferguson YouTube channel so you don't miss more Football Manager content coming your way, and Season 2 coming very soon. I think I might end it at Season 2. I'm just giving you an early heads up here, team. Can we please smash 15 likes to celebrate winning the league and the series, the season finale by versing Manchester City? This could have ended up being a very important game, but, you know, we've won the league. But it's still going to be good to try and beat City. Rashford is on 42 goals right now, so there is a bit of a madness going on in the league with him and Haaland. Even Salah having an incredible year. In fact, he's on track to break his record, but, you know, Rashford and Haaland have already broken his record, so, you know, it's a bit unfortunate for him, but at least we are doing very well in the league. At least we have won it, especially considering the fact we are not in any other competitions. But we can end with a high by versing Manchester City here, beating them, getting a win in the derby, and let's just jump straight into it. I haven't done the lineup. I think it's just about there. We'll just bring Eriksen back in because he is now getting fully match fit again. Aside from that, happy to go. Let's not mess around. We've won the league. I mean, this is a cool game, but it doesn't mean too much, to be honest. But realistically, you do absolutely want some wins in the derby. It's always going to be an intense match versus Manchester City, and to be honest, they've probably got much more of a reason to want to win this than we do. And that sounds bad, and it is bad. But, you know, like, we've just won the league. They're not going to win the league. They're at home. They've got something to prove. They're trying to get into second place. Surely they really want to win this game. We, on the other hand, we've already won the league. I don't know if we've beaten them this year, but to be honest, I think we might be getting pummeled here, team. And 6 shots to our 1 in the first couple of minutes, it does speak to that quite easily. Come on, we're going to demand more from the team. I mean, they're not really getting any highlights, so I'm not too worried right now, but I do think the amount of shots they're getting is going to lead to a chance very soon. It definitely is. I can't go more defensive. I mean, I'm just going to let it ride out until half-time, and then, I don't know, say I'm not happy with the performance out there. Hope that fires them up. Hope that gets something across to them. Maybe I will make a substitute. If my cat could not eat our curtains, that would be great. Nala, don't eat the curtains. I'm recording a YouTube video and it's a season finale. No, it's alright. It's alright, give me a sec. Nala, you can't chew the curtains. You're opening the curtains, team. But to not be able to chew them. There we go. Okay, they're more of like, what's the word? Blinds. She's chewing the blinds. Okay, let's make a substitute. It's gonna have to be Otavio to come on. I do think Eriksen's just gonna come off. I know it sounds dumb because it is the player that I just brought on, but hey, he's not doing much. We need to switch up, and Otavio kind of gives us something slightly different in that midfield, and it is better defensively, so it makes logical sense to a degree, and he's on the ball here, and it could actually be our chance. It is our chance. Rashford's through, and we're 1-0 up. I think that is on. I genuinely believe that is on. It's Rashford versus Haaland in this absolute classic of a game, and we've managed to go 1-0 up. And I'm not going to sit here and act like the Otavio pass and substitute hasn't had a part to play in that goal. What a ball, what a finish. Antony to Rashford, and Rashford now has, 43 goals in the season. Haaland, you're nowhere near him, mate. We all know who we'd prefer in our team. I mean, to be fair, Haaland isn't playing in this game. If he's picked up an injury, I feel quite bad, because otherwise his goals per games ratio might be pretty insane. But hey, it's all about who gets that golden boot at the end of the season. Antony playing it into Dalot. Otavio's in, goes for an absolutely giant smash, but it doesn't quite find the back of the net. We're going to bring Danilo on, and Luke Shaw's looking a bit tired, so we'll bring Malacia on. And we haven't seen a single highlight for Manchester City, despite their 1.22 XG. We've certainly gotten much better in this second half, but you'd expect them to be at least getting one opportunity from this game. That doesn't seem to be happening at this point in time. Even there, Varane has run back, picked up the ball, played it into Antony. Antony puts it in. Rashford back into Antony. Antony with the shot, doesn't find the back of the net. I was expecting him to shoot there. I did say it slightly before he did shoot, but it was a good prediction by me. And we're going to make our last two substitutes. Going to be Nkunku. That's not Nkunku. There's Nkunku and Lamar. Those are pretty standard substitutes for us, but I'm not gonna complain about them because they're very good substitutes. Very good players to bring on a bit of fresh legs, a bit of impact in the last couple of minutes, and they have the chance here to do that impact. Lamar on the ball, playing it down the left-hand side, looking for space. Is he going to cut it? He doesn't quite get the space, but it does come out to Malacia. Another player with fresh legs. There's Nkunku with another player with fresh legs, and it is 2-0. Solidifies the win. And my negative talk at the start of the game has been proven absolutely ridiculous by myself and by this team. Boys, I should have had some faith in the Manchester United boys. We are such a good team. We are going to end with 97 points this season. I guarantee it. No, I'm not saying I guarantee it, but I do predict it. I can't see us losing in our final game of the season after beating Manchester City away from home. If we can win that game, we can beat just about anyone. And next year, the Champions League is certainly going to be a goal for us. We are now going to go off camera, beat Nottingham Forest at home, absolutely, and wrap up the season with the season review. But what a year it has been already. Can we get another goal for Rashford? Can we get a higher goals per minute? Look, okay, Haaland has genuinely got an insane goals per minute as well, but it's not quite as good as Rashford's. Not quite as good. Let's jump into the last game for now, though. Let's hope that we can get another win and end the season on an even bigger high than what we're already ending it on. We are a good team. I just love a season review. Can I just put that out there? Like, I just think it's just a great thing. It looks cool. It's cool. It's just cool. You know? Yeah. Anthony, Eriksen, Correa. There's some good ratings going on here. A- for Otavio. I feel like that's a bit generous, but he has been pretty good. I hate how they don't rate the ones that you didn't actually sign. Like, I would like to know what they think of these signings. Anyway, and Nkunku a C. I feel like that's a bit harsh. He scored one goal. Okay. Danilo, B-, Sabah, C+. I mean, he was so cheap. Thomas, B+. Hasn't played a single minute for Manchester United. We did end up winning our last game, by the way. 2-0 win against Nottingham Forest. No goal for Marcus Rashford, but a decent performance overall. And it does mean that we've won the league by 10 points, boys and girls. Brighton, Bournemouth, and Leicester have gone down, though. I just can't see that happening in real life. A couple of them in the conversation, I guess Leicester and Bournemouth, but Brighton not happening, and even Leicester, I just really couldn't see them going down. 5-0 win was our biggest win. Matchroom was a 4-0 win against Chelsea, which actually I forgot to tell you. That's when we won the league. How have I not told you that? Let's go back to the season results. Yeah, I know it was the Aston Villa one. That's why I haven't told you that. But since last time we saw each other, we also played these games. So if you've watched through, you can actually find that information out. Goal of the season for... Oh, can we look at goal of the season now? No. You have to click on the game and then... Love a footy manager. Lots of stuff. Rashford, Fernandes, Nkunku, Sancho, and Eriksen top shirt sellers. I mean, I'm surprised Casemiro's not up there, but obviously he wouldn't be top, but you know. Otavio and not Casemiro. That's broad daylight robbery. There's no way you can consider him to be better this season then no, I'm not having it. But the rest of it is absolutely spot on. A very consistent team this year, and one of the best teams for sure. Marcus Rashford, player of the season. Young player of the season goes to Sancho. Signing of the season to Lamar. Goal of the season to Martial. Top goal scorer Rashford. Most assists Sancho. Player of the match awards Rashford. Highest average rating Rashford. And most passes completed per 19 Victor Lindelof. Obviously. Absolutely obviously. And in terms of history, once Manchester United got rolling early in the season, it looked hard to stop them going on to this success. Couldn't agree more, Lee Hall. Could not agree more. Oh, this is the new thing. This is the new thing. I feel like this is going to be sick. Okay, so I got hired, then they invested in potential by buying Danilo. Yeah. I got rid of Ronaldo. That was a pretty big thing that I did. Monthly accolade. I won the manager of the month. Lovely to see. Okay, I can press play, and it just moves. How cool is that? Recorded a 4-1 win against Leeds. Cool. 4-1 win against Liverpool. We bought Nkunku. We bought... Who are you? Oh, he was one of my youth candidates. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's probably noteworthy. Yeah, I guess I can respect that addition. What else? What else happened? We had players nominated for Next Gen. Did he get it? Did he get it? One of our players get Next Gen. Milestones. No, he did not. It was mentioned, and that is forever going to be on my managerial wall now. Okay, that feels a bit stupid to me. We were crowned the champions. Yep. We qualified for the Champions League. Absolutely. And now I think they're just going to give me a couple of spoilers, but I'm happy to see these spoilers. We broke the record of the most points in a season by Manchester United. That is sick. That is awesome. That is very cool. Rashford broke a long-standing club record for goals in a season with 50. Nice. He finished as the Premier League top goal scorer, 43 goals. Nice, breaking that record. David De Gea won the Golden Glove Award. Nice. Whether Raxo embraced or potentially underplayed his contribution when receiving English Manager of the Year will likely be lost in time like tears. This is the best line ever. Whether Raxo embraced or politely underplayed his contribution when receiving the English Premier Division Manager of the Year will likely be lost in time like tears in rain. It will always be in our honours list. I couldn't respect it more. Couldn't agree more, footy manager. Could not agree more. Like tears in rain. Come on. What a season. That's the supporter profile. Less hardcore, more fair weather. Which is probably fair because it is fair weather currently. Club vision. They're not chuffed with a lot of it. But overall, they're probably chuffed because I have just done quite well. They've added a lot of new stuff though. Okay, I'm happy to play attacking football, but not entertaining, because entertaining is a vague and ambiguous thing to say. I don't like the stress of that. Okay, I guess I'm playing entertaining football. Sweet. Okay. But they're happy. I'm sure. Surely they want us to. What do they want us to do next season? In next season, just qualify for the Champions League. Nice. We won the Premier League, but they just want us to get Champions League. That's what I like to hear. And I guess that's what I'm going to say to the boys. Brilliant. Let's go. Oh, slightly further in the Champions League. I don't really read it if you can't tell. I just press buttons. I know what buttons to press now. It's great. It takes a lot shorter when you know what buttons to press. Tielemans is on the move for sure because they have been relegated. Does he have a relegation release clause? No, they just happen to offer 27. I will match it. I will also offer 27 because I quite want him. I quite want him. And to be honest, we're the best team in the world in England at the very least. So you got to give it to us. How is Rashford only one top goal scorer? I hope he is named Player of the Year. De Gea is Goalkeeper of the Year with the Golden Glove. I'm the Manager of the Year, of course. And we have Rashford, Sancho, Eriksen, Varane, Dalot, and De Gea in Players of the Year, in Team of the Year. But there's no way Rashford isn't Footballer of the Year. How has Haaland won Player of the Year with 35 goals and 6 assists when Rashford has got... He's one player's player too. Yep, 35 goals, 6 assists. When Rashford's got 43 goals and 5 assists and played 4 more games. Yes, his average rating is probably slightly lower, but I feel like that's kind of broad daylight robbery. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest. Team of the Year, I didn't really touch on it that much, but that's it. It's a good team. A lot of our players in it, and it's what you love to see. De Gea potentially leaving the club. He's still being considered one of the best players in the world of football, so you've got to respect it. Young Player of the Year is, that one's, I can understand that one. To be fair to you, I will give you that one, Erling, but I think that's all the awards I think that's just all the awards, actually. It's not all the awards I care about. It's all the awards, full stop. Robertson is the most assisted. Sancho just behind him. Nah, Rashford was close on average rating. I think that's harsh, man. But oh well. I would have loved to have seen him won that. Nah, it is really harsh. But next year, we go again, and Rashford, he'll be right up there for the top player. And of course, don't worry, I have actually locked him down for another year. He is going to be staying with us next season. He is an insane player. I just don't understand how he's played so well for us. I guess it's just the formation and the tactics. But we've got to make some signing next year. How much money do we have? £68.97 million. I can deal with that. You better enjoy the transfer special in not tomorrow's, because I never upload back to back. And the next episode, I hope you enjoy it, because it is going to be awesome. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed it, and we'll see you all later.